microphone closer to me. こんルアーIwanamiルアーです。Hello guys, I'm Lure. And tonight we're going to be making some vocal guides. But before we get started with the vocal guides, I realized that I forgot to update my bottom text. Let me just get that done real fast. Vocal guides. Memories of doing guides for church. Yeah, strangely enough, my history of making vocal guides goes way back to like over 15 years ago, when I used to make vocal guides for my parents who were part of church choir. They used to be part of a church choir back in the day, so they offered me to do vocal guides for them, and then they stopped doing church choir, and and then I stopped making vocal guides. And then fast forward to now, where I witness people actually making money off of doing these guides, and I'm just like, what am I doing? That's 15 years of my life. Oh my god. Oh damn. Making music so young, dude. I do say that I have like 12 years of making. I do say that I have like 12 and a half years of music making knowledge, but if we were to go like way back, like from the first instance of me thinking, you know what, it's summer break, I want to try making music. If we go as early as like say 2002. 2002 was probably the first time that I've ever had like the serious thought of, you know what, I want to make some music. That's how some of the musicians are made. Yeah, like sometimes it just starts off with a simple, I want to do this. And then you just go on Google and then you just look up music creation software or how to make music or making me. Yeah. I'm old. I'm old. I am old, but I own. It's like I am old, but I own being old. Like I know that I am big. Me is big. But I like to use my status of being Mr. Old Man to bestow upon wisdom of like what was possible back in the day, because yeah, Google did exist in 2002, but Gmail did not exist. Yahoo Mail was the thing. Netscape allowed you to make a website. GeoCities was a thing that existed. Some of you probably might not have existed, like you White Cat Music. So yeah. That's just a story. That's just how it be. But before we get started, I would like to share that I did there's some of you, especially on the purple side of the pond, as you can see down there, we have 2 chats once more, because the top over there, that is for the red side of the pond, and for the bottom there, that's for the purple side of the pond. You can tell because of the slightly different colored text bubble, user bubbles, and the fact that they have like icons and stuff. So yeah, I did some editing for Tofi recently. I mean, it wasn't like super big editing, but I did do some editing. Let me see if I could just hold on. I'm just gonna find myself just gonna drop this here. Just gonna drop this.
I'm a composer and vocalist.
Oh my god. I do apologize if I blew out your ears with this. But yeah, let's
also
just
do
turn that
VTubing
down a
over
little
on
bit.
Twitch. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a very special edited version of my very first track breakdown that I streamed live over on Twitch recently of my song Where Will the Raindrops Go featuring Jasmine. I hope that you will enjoy this small look into what went into the project as well as a little bit of behind the scenes work.
So I did a little bit of editing. And here are just the edits.
Good morrow.
Because the whole video is like an hour and 20 minutes.
Goodest.
Mowing.
So this is like the first demo.
So I'm just gonna jump. Yeah, I just jumped to all of the edits that I did for this video.
There's this really silly gif of Homer Simpson standing in the rain, just like, and it does like a 360 around him. And that was me. That was me. Like, I literally cried when I heard it. I was like standing in the rain with tears flowing down my face. How long was the song? Just that chorus loop?
Oh yeah, most of the edits were just... Most of the edits were just popping up questions.
For the sake of immortalizing it in the breakdown, how did you justify having that F/F sharp dissonance in the verses? I don't know. It kind of just sounded alright to me. I got a little question too, if that's okay. Do you always change scales when writing chords? It just sounds so special. Oh, is there a reason why you draw in volume automation manually? It's like, oh,
just jump to the next question.
Do you mess around with instruments to find out what goes into it, or do you have an idea from the start?
Remember,
oh no, I usually go into every
editing.
Project like completely blindfolded. Do counter melodies count as ornamental or other chordal? If it's anything involving a top melody, and not like actual chord chunks, then they are ornamental. I mix vocals really surgically, and I don't recommend doing it this way because it will cause you hours of pain and suffering. It's like it's not playing it like a
yeah. Some of the edits.
Oh my gosh.
Some of the edits were meant to like
my fan just fell over.
Grab your attention if you're just listening from like the
I started
side.
In
especially the questions.
I want to say March of 2016. Hand over the album. I'm trying still. I'm trying.
I'm trying.
Know how long it takes me to make a song?
Galaxy brain.
So I have these really whoa.
Majestic Figglehorns. By seeing the vocal things gives pain and suffering. Yeah, it sounds about right. It's like she's so surgical with her mixing. It's ridiculous. Anyways, yeah, I wanted to share that a little bit, just to show that, yeah, I've been doing more editing work. People actually reach out to me for editing stuff. And also, I got myself a new comm. Well, technically, it's not really much of a comm as much as it is like a doodle. I've got myself a doodle from Me Button, who drew this little cutie patootie. And it's just a doodle too, like it's not even colored in. It's like I didn't even get rid of the white space to like make it transparent or anything. It's like, look at it, he's cute, he's so cute. and She used my birthday she used my birthday reference as a she used my birthday picture as the reference. So she's like wearing that little like black sweater thing, you know, the thing that looks like it looks like this. I got this from Owl Soda 2 years ago. It's like this little like this nice little black sweater thing that he gave me. It's really cute. And it's like me button made a little doodle that was based off of that. When the compressor ain't working how you want to say it, fine, I'll turn the knobs myself. It's like you're literally just like turning, like it's like you're drawing the automation, like you're recording the automation live and then just like surgically moving things here and there. It's like, dang, that's a lot of work for vocal tweaking, but you know what? If it works for you, it works for you. I'm not gonna shame you for how you do vocal mixing. But yeah, so I got some nice doodles. And I did some editings. But enough about that. Is there a server channel in the city of Luremates dedicated to fan art or just art in general? I actually do. So in the city of Luremates, or my Discord channel, I actually have so for fan art, you can just put it on fan stuffs under the plaza. Like fan stuffs is where like fan works of me go, if you want to like share like fan art and stuff. But if you just want to like showcase your own art, then I have like an art showcase or an art whips, like an art showcase and art whips channel for people that have the visual arts, the visual arts folk role in my Discord. And I also have a music showcase and music whips place for people that are music folk in that Discord. So if you want, in the city of Luremates, you can go over to the channels and roles and go grab yourself that visual art or music folk role in order to see those channels. Yeah. But yeah, with that being said, let's get down to business, shall we? Hello, this is FL Studio. It's not that obvious that it's FL Studio, but it's FL Studio. But we're gonna start from scratch. We're gonna start from scratch because we're gonna be making some harmony guides tonight, or vocal guides. The thing is, I don't know what to make vocal guides for. So wait, I didn't even realize it's FL Studio. Yeah, this is FL Studio. The only reason why it doesn't look like FL Studio is because I use a custom background for it. I use a custom background for FL Studio. Actually, you want to know what would be really cool? If I were to let's just say if I were to get you know, screen cap a little bit of this background here and then just crop the part that's only showing in FL Studio, so that way it just blends in. It's just but I'll figure that out some other time. Right now we're gonna make some vocal guides. So here's how I usually do vocal guides, or at least here's how I would do vocal guides. Here's a pan flute. Here's a pan flute. And then let's get rid of all of these because we are only going to be using the pan flute tonight. Flex underrated synth platform for real. I miss it. Oh, is it? Wait, Bueno, you're an Ableton user, right? But I moved to Ableton. Yeah. I've been an FL Studio user since. Okay, I'm gonna reiterate this because, like, yeah, I did say that I do have 12 and a half years of serious music production, which is 2012, but my thoughts on me, but the first time I ever had the thought of being all like, I want to make music, was actually 10 years before that. So in essence, I've been using FL Studio since FL5. It's really crazy because we went from FL5 to FL6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know, things made sense for a long while until they decided to jump to 20 because it was the 20th anniversary of FL Studio. And then they did 21. And then they did 21. You want to know what's the bigger sicko mode part? They freaking switched it to 24. It's like, yeah. What talk about weird numbering scheme. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 20, 21, 24. They just skip like several numbers. They skip like several numbers. It's so funny. But anyways, people on the purple side of the pond, you are now watching a music stream. You are now watching the music. Tech companies can't count. They only know refactoring, cold, and seg. Back then, I think I was using like Audacity and legally acquired Reason 3.0 to 4.0. Dang. Alpha Theta, don't mind me just dropping this. Hello there, Alpha. How are you doing tonight? Oh, you know, I've been rude to all of you guys. I've not asked you how your guys' nights have been. I just went straight to yapping about the stuff that that I forgot to, like, like, how are your guys' nights going? Alpha, bueno, Gamba on stream, Lord, just saying hi, hello, thanks for stopping by. It's like one of those Vsauce videos. Lure here. Hey, it's Vsauce. Lure here. Did you know that FL just goes all over the place with its version numbers? I don't have the Vsauce theme, so I can't play the sound bit where it's like Vsauce. All right, where were we? Vocal guides, right? Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna dig into my collection of music, I guess, and then see what I can make a make a guide off of. Or if you guys have any suggestions on what I should make a vocal and harmony guide of, I'm down for suggestions. If not, literally me just trying to find little thing. Thank you for the Japanese writing advice you gave me yesterday. I really hope I didn't bother you in that time. Oh no, don't mention it. Don't mention it. It warms my heart when I see people wanting to get like seriously better at the Japanese language. So yeah, don't mention it. Don't mention it. That said, you know what? I think I'm just gonna punch in some We're just gonna punch in some Junko Ohashi. Yeah. You guys probably won't be able to hear the Junko's, the telephone number because none of the. Hold on, just want to make sure that. Okay, none of that's going through. That's great. That's what I want. That's what I want to happen. Is that like none of the audio goes through, but like. No, it's really crazy for me to like be thinking about this, but hold on. Where is my disclaimer text? Because I'm gonna need to bring that up. Disclaimer text, doko. There it is. I want you to say making guides for telephone number by Junko Ohashi. You know the song that goes "Ahoo 56709." Ahoo 56709. You set the transform so that way we get the thing at the normal size. And that should do it. Yeah, that should do. Alright. Headphone o kakete. We got our pan flute ready. We got our piano roll ready. And here's how the creation of vocal guides, I think, plays out. So you listen to the song. Yeah, nah, I don't know that. It's a city pop song. It's a city pop song from that I used to listen to a lot of back in the old college days. Okay, so you guys won't be able to hear the music, but it's literally just you like play the song. It's like so 1 2. It's like woo, 56709. So that's the main melody. So that is the main melody for the telephone number. And the best part is that you can because you're sequencing this stuff, you can actually recycle these things. So like 1 2 3 4. Turn this down a little bit. 1 2 3 4. 1 2. So 1 2 3 5 5 6 5 6 7 709. What? 56709. So you know what? Maybe I could risk it a little bit. Nah. So 5 6 and it's like and then just to make things a little more realistic. No, wait. how about da, 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 da. Notes are quiet until you move them weird. Oh. Hold on. Oh. Hold on a second. There you go. That should be... FL volume's a bit low. Yeah. Let's just turn that down just a little bit because I know that hearing pan flutes probably going to be very annoying eventually. Okay, so I'm going to do something a little bit risky. I'm going to... Where is it? I'm going to drop this here. And... Oh, wait, no. We want to extract everything. And we'll just take some parts out.
Are we? Do we still exist? Do we still exist? Okay. Can you hear me now? Curses FL. No, curse me for being stupid with my streaming software. Oh no. Okay, so all systems green on the red side, and all systems green. Okay. Oh God, we're back. We're back. Yeah. So okay. Lesson learned. Don't use stem separation. Don't use stem separation live on stream. Okay, so yo, yeah. It's so cringy. It's so. Why is it so? Now you sound robot. Okay, I know what's going on with that.
How about now? Did the robots go away? Oh God. Okay. Yeah, it's fixed. Okay. Okay. All right. So since we're mostly just so we're not going to have the rest of the song just for tonight's reference. But yeah, now that we got our stem separation down pat. Yeah. So I guess this is how I do vocal guides. I thought someone dropped an EMP on your area. No, that's just me being silly. It's just me being silly with FL, because I know that stem separation can be like very intensive on your CPU. I did not think it would be that intensive. It even brought my 5900X down to its knees. That's how crazy it is. So, yeah, that is our that's our first bit. And the fun part is that you can actually just copy and paste it to different parts. So like this part here also applies. And then, yeah. So anytime that part happens, you can literally just drag and drop. So this part. Loving you, 5, 6, 7, 9. Loving you, 5, 6, 7, 9. And then you just repeat that for another part. Loving me. 5, 6, 7, 9. 5, 6, 7, 9. And then yeah, it's like this part repeats, and it basically just repeats until the rest of the song. Repeat. And that's just one of the melodies. And that's the best part about using arranging software for doing vocal melodies, is that you can like, if there's like similar parts like this 5, 6, 7, or 9 part, then you can literally just take this melody and then just copy and paste it to other places, and then you get to parts where it's like unique and stuff. So like see. Hello there, Jessica Vega on the red side of the pond. How are you doing tonight? I'm just doing some vocal and harmony guide making using a good old pan flute. And pay no mind to the fact that my stream basically crashed earlier. So yeah, I'm just showing people like how harmony guides are made. And it's literally just, you listen to the vocal very carefully, and then you just hear what notes are being sang, and then you just plot them down for the most part. So like was, it's like was, so like wasure nai, wasura, 忘れないで忘れないで Is it hard? I mean, it's only hard if you don't really have like a super good ear for it. But because I do have like I do have like I do have the ear for it, but it's been a long while since I've actually done this. So I'm just doing it based on like my intuition on how I think making a vocal guide should go. And it's literally just like, you know, some people like sing the guides, so they'll actually just be like 忘れないで私のテレフォンナンバー and other times you just like have people just like entering in the MIDI like what I'm doing right now. So like
忘れないで忘れないで
私のテレフォンナンバー Yeah, sounds so cool. Yeah. If you have like the ear or the training for it, then like making guides can be fun. And I'm just I'm just starting to rediscover like my ability to make vocal guides, because I actually used to make vocal guides back in like late 2000s, long before VTubing was even like a concept, or even live streaming was like that big of a concept, where I would just like make melody guides for my parents for church, who were part of a church choir.
私のテレ
テレフォンナンバー Wow, you have talent. I give it my best.
忘れないで私のテレフォンナンバー
Yeah, it's very rough right now, but I'll usually do like the more fleshed out, like the more fleshed out movements. But I think like this melody is like the same. So like we could just copy and paste it like that.
困った時ダイヤルしてほしいいつでも
Yeah. So, and I think we could also copy and paste this here, because the verse happens twice. So
礼の高いあなたが小さく
slight difference. So this
見礼の高いあなたが小さく見えるから旅立つ朝笑顔でいてほしい
and then it's the same here.
礼の高いあなたが旅立つ朝笑顔でいてほしいお願い
Yeah. So
ダイヤルしてほしい
yeah. Damn, the MIDI melody fits so well on the vocal. Yeah. Usually like cause like this is an older song, so like tempo, like it is as good as it's going to get based on like what I can, like how I can best synchronize everything. So yeah. But as long as everything like fits well, then I think I'm doing a pretty bang on job there. All right, so next part, the pre-chorus. So every day.
So every night.
So every night. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So every. So every night.
So every night. So every night. 飲み続けて
1, 2, and then that so every night. That's gonna be a different part. Because we're mostly focusing on main melodies right now. So just so every night. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 飲み続けている。So every night. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 飲み続けている。
So every night. So every night.
Here, let's get a. 飲み続けて。
So every night. So every night. So every night. 飲み続けている。
飲み続けている。1, 2, 3. あなたの Do you enjoy doing this? Yeah. It's like it's really especially so right now I'm just focusing on the melodies, but once you get to the harmonies, that's when the real fun begins because you have to listen very carefully to understand like what parts should go, like what should go where, etc. etc. So yeah, I just love doing like music related things. So it's really nice. Yeah. あなたのand I think it's like that. 寂しさに so like寂しさに寂しさに
気づいてた
one loving you.
寂しさに気づいてた
Oh, loving you. And then because it repeats, you could literally just plop it in here. And I think it's literally the same melody too. This is so cool. I might need to do this every time I practice my music because melody is way too hard for me. So the thing about melodies is that, like, yeah, if you listen to a lot of music, you can get a lot of ideas for melodies. Just make sure that you're not like copying them verbatim because like melodies, are also like the number one thing that is copyrightable in music. And usually there's like there's some people that say, oh, there's like an 8-note rule. It's like, honestly, like you can use other music to build your repertoire as long as you're not taking taking melodies verbatim and just using it to build up your own ideas and just yeah. So like, let's try and think up a melody off the top of my head. There've been a lot of ugly copyright suits over stuff just sounding similar. Can get touchy. Yeah. Copyright in the music industry is like, it's very finicky. But honestly, like and it could be really tough to like come up with like melodies like straight from the top of your head, because sometimes you just want to just something I just came up with off the top of my head. It might have existed somewhere. Someone probably might have already written it, but what if it has? I don't know what it is. I don't remember what it is. I just know that I just felt by intuition that, like, you know, that something that sounds like something that has existed, and if it doesn't exist, then good on me. I could probably use that in a song, assuming that no one comes up to me and be like, hey, you stole my melody, I'm going to sue you for a bajillion. Yeah. Sometimes you just want to like make stuff without worrying about, like, you know, copyright lawsuits. But if there's another thing that I've learned about copyright lawsuits, it's like, yeah, you shouldn't try to poke the bear too much, but it's also like, if you're doing this as a hobby, as long as it doesn't get like extreme, as long as it's not like getting extremely big, or it's like popping off, then your chances of getting sued probably might be non-zero. But honestly, just like like, you also need to know that, like, you know, lots of music exists. Lots of music basically like exists in this world now, and the fact that like one melody might like eventually like might end up being like somewhat similar. It's like sometimes you just have like happy accidents or like happy coincidences. Like, as long as you haven't heard, like, if you weren't like intentionally like listening to a song that sounds like what, say for instance, I just played, then I don't think there shouldn't be too much to worry about, I think. Love that clip where deadmau5 was just noodling around on a synth and accidentally played Darude's sound. Dude, when it comes to like synthesizers, it's really easy to like, especially like with dance presets. It's so easy to just like like noodle something that sounds like something that's like something that someone else has already made. It's ridiculous, man. But yeah. So yeah, so you want to know what's really funny? Because of how simple telephone number is, we basically just got our main melody done in like how much time? 44 minutes. Maybe even shorter if I wasn't also streaming too, like in terms of like the basics, we have our main melody already down. So, let's get to the harmony, shall we? So, my brother asked me a question, basically says, are all musicians running out of notes? You could argue that we are running out of notes, actually. Because there's okay, so I'm not sure if any of you guys know, watch Adam Neely, but I do remember there's this video where Adam Neely teamed up with I think, was it a lawyer? But he teamed up with a lawyer and some sort of computer scientist team, I think, to generate any permutation of notes to essentially create any and every melody that can ever exist in the world. And their goal was to take, because it's all available in tangible meaty information, then technically you could copyright all of that information, because they were trying to I don't want to it's been a while since I watched that video, but it could be summarized as they're trying to they're trying to get every permutation of melody, and they're trying get 68.7 billion melodies onto a single hard drive as MIDI data, and then just copyright, and then just make a point to copyright it, so that way every single permutation of what is possible in Western music is basically copyrighted. Human hearing is on a finite spectrum of frequencies, so it is technically finite the amount of notes we have. Yeah. And that's not even taking into account alternate tuning systems or even microtonal music. It's it's just any music with the 12 tone, was it 12 tone equal temperament? Yeah, 12 tone equal temperament. It's there's like I said, there's only so many notes. But honestly, just if you're doing this as a hobby, just don't sweat it too much. Honestly, this stuff you only really need to worry about. This stuff you only really need to worry about if you're big. Getting platinum records big, I would imagine, because that's where all the money is and stuff. Yeah, but what if it's your passion now that's going to be hard and painful? Yeah. I mean, I guess another way that you could approach it is just just don't worry about, let the present you not worry about it. If you get sued, that is for future you to worry about. Yeah. It is tough, especially in the world of like copyright and people wanting to make a living off of their music.
56709
Yeah, I think we could just like so I think it's like Bro literally said, "Make your future self suffer." I mean, it's really tough. Like it's a really tough situation for like being a creative, because like it really is tough to like try to think of unique things. Like honestly, it's just like take inspiration, but don't just like outright steal specific things. Like it's like as hard as it is, it's just you have to try. I think this is also and hold on, let's turn this down. That's why dedication and grind exist. Da, 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 da. Da. Gotta work hard on my music if I want to be on the high tables of musicians. We all do. Yeah. Honestly, that's why I just keep music as like a... This is why I just keep music as like a hobby, so I don't have to like be so hung up about whether or not I make it. Good luck on you too, Mr. Lure. Yeah. Thank you. Like if it happens, it happens. If not, well, at least I have data entry to keep me at bay. At least in terms of like finances. Yeah. So that is our harmony 2. So that's gonna low harmony, and then I guess high harmony, and then we go back to listening to our vocal.
忘れないで私のテレフォンナンバー困った時ダイヤルしてほしいいつでも So every night
So every night, so every night, so every night. No, wait. There's also a mid harmony. Okay, so low harmony. So this down. We are going to have a mid harmony, because we do make some chords here. We do make some chords here. Because at the end of the day, the money always win. I mean, hello there, Mentor Bay. How are you doing tonight? Right now, we are working on melody guides for Junko Ahashi's telephone number. And right now I am in the process of making the harmony parts of telephone number. So we have our main melody. So
忘れないで私のテレフォンな So every night 飲み続けているあなたの
So we have our main melody set, and what I'm working on right now is the harmony parts for the vocals. So in case people want to work on the harmonies, then they have like parts for it.
So every night
Is that literally just so every night, so every night, so every night? Yeah, they're just literally chords going downwards. So let us get our, so let's just copy this. Boop. And then one, okay, so it's like so every night. 20 hertz to 20 megahertz is the general rule of thumb for human hearing range. Or if you are old like me, 20 hertz to 15 megahertz. I did not take very good care of my hearing when I was young, so I got I got 5,000 of those megahertz. I got 5,000 of those hertz chopped off. I am trying to take better care of my hearing, so that way I can still hear like those nice sparkly bits. But because I can't hear those 5,000 hertz, I gotta be especially careful with like mixing things that high up for young people that can hear that, still hear that stuff. And it's just like, oh no. I don't even know how to take care of my hearing. So the best thing that you can do to take care of your hearing is to simply not listen to your music very loud. I know that's just like, I know that should go without saying, but it really does go a long way to just like not overload your ears. But like, you know, with age, like sometimes that sort of degradation just happens naturally. just ends up happening naturally. And I guess what you can do is just like, you know, just keep fit, stay healthy, make sure you're not like, honestly, most of it is just like, don't be too reckless with like, don't be too reckless with how loud you listen to stuff. Or even if you deal with like loud things out in the wild, like jackhammers and airplanes. Yeah. So every night, so 1, 2, so. So every night.
So every night 飲み続けている So every night 飲み続けているあなたの
So every night. Oh God. So I guess it's like that.
あなたの寂しさに気づいてた
Wait, so is it just wait?
寂しさに
You know what? I'm just gonna assume that it's like ooh, ooh.
寂しさに気づいてたLoving you
Loving you. So, loving you. No, wait. Loving. Wait, is there like low harmonies for that?
Loving you Loving you
Yeah, I only hear upper harmonies for that. Loving you. Okay, so now we can work on. I gotta go now, sadly. Have a fun and great night, Mr. Lure, and everyone in chat on both ponds. Bye. Okay, have a good night or good rest of your day, White Cat Music. I hope you enjoyed enjoyed the process of me making vocal and melody guides and what goes into it. So every night, so every night I and then oh god, I just realized wait a minute. Why is this? Huh. It's really interesting because interesting because do apologize for that's okay, that's really weird because that's not the one on top is like the piano roll is compressed in this case, but the bottom one is the mid harmonies are not compressed, but the low harmonies are. It's interesting. So every night and then that is I know what's happening. I know what's happening. We actually need to make separate pan flutes for all of these harmonies because otherwise this one is just going to steal all of the notes. So PF melody, PF high harmony, PF mid harmony, PF up, low. There you go. That should take care of everything. Now I just need to move all of these. That's a high harmony. This one is a low harmony. 5, that's a high harmony. This is a mid harmony. And this is a low harmony. There you go.
Every night 飲み続けているあなたの寂しさに気づいてた
And then this one continues. No, wait, hold on. I have an idea. So yeah, this one continues. 1, 2. When loving you. Nah. Yeah. So loving you. Ooh.
Loving you.
Ooh. So that. Ooh. Wait. Boop. 5, 6, 7, 0, 9. Oh.
Loving you. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Da, 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 da.
5, 6, 7, 8.
This is how it's being made. And this is how harmony guides are being made. It's like you got high harmonies right here. Hello there, bombing 1, 2, 3, 4. How are you doing tonight? I'm making some vocal guides for city pop song. It's just sitting on my computer. So just showing people how melody and harmony guides are made, which mostly boils down to having a very, very good ear. but also having good arranger software like FL Studio is like, it's very handy when it comes to like making like vocal and harmony guides like this. And then I guess this also.
背の高いあなたが小さく見旅立つ朝がいい So every day ベルを気にしては暮らすわこの愛に気づいたらLoving me.
And it's literally just copy and paste all of this stuff. So like all of this stuff that gets copy and pasted right there. There you go. And then you just copy and then you just copy and paste it more here. And that gets copy and pasted here. Like once you get the basic arrangement of the vocals, then you just oh my god, there's the ad-libs. Ah, ooh, 5, 56709. Ow, ow, ow. That's basically how you do it at the end. So all right, we're adding an ad-lib track. Clone this again. EF AL PL ad-lib 56709 ready. That's high as heck. Hello there, Tammy and Justin. How are you guys doing tonight? I'm just about finishing up harm guides. Do it now. Do what now? Do what? I have like most. Never mind. But yeah, so basically what I'm doing is I'm making guides for people to sing to. So if anyone, say for instance, wanted to cover Junko Ohashi's telephone number, they can just listen to this pan flute being all fancy while also having lyrics to the side, and then they can follow along with the guide melodies and just sing along. Let me just bring up the Jun Ohashi Junko. Telephone number. Oh, there it is. So like, say for instance, you could just have people sing like all of this stuff. For instance, let me just bring this over to the other side so that way I can just sing, like, give a little demonstration on what it would be like to like use the vocal guides. Oh, I have that.
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh. Not bad. Yeah.
Stop it. Get some help.
How's that? I also have... As well as other related stuff, but yeah. What other memes do I have on here? I'm laughing so my soundboard is making yeah. I don't really have that many memes on it, but like whatever I do have, it's like I mean I also have what about?
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
As well as
You what?
and
Why you have to be mad?
yeah. Yeah, that is that is about as much memeage that I can share on this oh wait, there's one more.
Let me in. Let me in.
That's a sound clip I haven't heard in ages. Good old Sammy Sonic. Yeah. Honestly, like some of these sound bites come in handy whenever I need to like boot someone from like chat. Like, okay, this is just a simulation. I'm not actually gonna ban someone, but like I feel like this will definitely come in handy whenever like someone's like causing a lot of trouble and just being all like, when will you learn? And then I'm just gonna be like, when will you learn? When will you learn? Take your actions have consequences. and then just banned them from my chat. It's just a simulation. I'm not banning out anyone right now, but like if I were to ban someone, that would probably be the combination of soundboard stuff that I would use. I would also do something like,
Stop it. Get some help.
you know, just to spice things up a bit. Cause like, yeah, I could just do shotgun, reload, shotgun whenever I want to ban someone, but it's much more funny to just be all like,
How dare you?
why the gunshot? Because I banned them from my chat. If I wanted to like time someone out, I would just be like, just bonk. Just give them a good old bonk. Just like, how dare you? How dare you? You go into the corner and you think about what you did. Spare your life. I only reserve the bunkus for like people that are troublemakers but still have a little bit of hope. If there is no hope, like say for instance there's a spammer, I'm just gonna be all like, if there's like someone like spamming chat, being all like, hey, come to my adult website for like things that adults do, I guess.
You must die!
Do you have a We Will Be Back? I know what you're talking about, but I don't have it on my soundboard, unfortunately. I'll think about it, though. I'll think about it. But yeah, vocal guides. How do you use a vocal guide? So I just finished, like, the melody guides for Junko Hashi's telephone number. Here is how one would theoretically use a vocal guide for this. I sure have missed this dumb angel on twitch.tv. Hello there, banana wallpaper. Yeah, it's been a while. Mostly do music on here though. Like I still play games, but that is a YouTube thing. that is on the red side of the You're my #1 favorite YouTube. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. I mean, I mostly just do music and play video games, but like if I'm good enough for you, then yes, Gucci. I know, I just never browse YouTube for streams these days. Gotcha. Yeah, you know, sometimes you just have your favorite platform, and as I like to watch, honestly, I like to watch a lot of like VTubers on Twitch, admittedly, because like most of the people that grace YouTube are like the super big the super big ones, and here I am just like, I'm just chilling and taking it easy. But anyways, yeah, vocal guides, that's what I've been up to this stream, and I'm going to show you what it's like to actually use a melody guide to for instance learn how to sing Junko Hashi's telephone number. So say for instance we get our guide melody all set up, and then we just play. 56709, and then you just record parts at a time. 56709. 忘れないで私のテレフォンナンバー、困った時ダイヤルしてほしい、いつでも So every night 飲み続けているあなたの寂しさに気づいてたOh, loving you 56709 And that's how you would use the that's how you would use the vocal guides to make sure that you're on tune. Now this is also where the harmony guides come in. So like say for instance you want to like contribute to the harmonies as well. Then that's where, you know, you would listen to the harmony guides, see how those go. So in that case it would be like 5, 6, 7, or 9. You could just take that recording and then just copy and paste it to, you know, all of the parts where you do say 5, 6, 7, or 9. But it's much better to just like record every single time you say 5, 6, 7, or 9. 5, 6, 7, or 9. And then you skip to this part. Like you just skip to the parts where you need to like sing, so that way you're not just like recording the whole thing. So you like jump to here and then like you start recording, and then you're just like, so every night. So you're just like, so every night. Ooh, ooh. 2, 3, 4. Loving you. Yeah, that's how you would use those little parts, and then you just repeat it for like the mid harmonies. So every night. Oh, I liked and sub. Thank you for subscribing on the YouTubes on the red side of the pond. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy. I do also play video games, though the current game that I'm playing right now is like Perfect Dark, which if you're a youngin, maybe tread carefully, because like, you know, there's a lot of violent shooty stuff in that game, and maybe some other stuff too. So yeah, just be careful. Be careful. I do play some of the more crazier games out there. So yeah, and then next up you get to the low harmonies, which is just like, you know, like 5, 6, 7, or 9. 5, 6, 7, or 9. And then so every night. Ooh, ooh. And then you get to this part where it's like you're backing up the vocals, and you're just like, ooh. It's like, ooh, 5, 6, 7, or 9. Do you play Fortnite? Not willingly. The only times I ever play Fortnite are when I'm playing Prop Hunt with like this one VTuber community. But otherwise, I do not willingly play, say, Fortnite Battle Royale or anything. Ooh, 5, 6, 7, or 9. Gotta dip and sleep or I'll be dead for a morning meeting. This has been super fun and informative. Have a good rest of Streamler. Okay. Good night, Oti Bueno. Thanks for stopping by. And glad you found this whole harmony guide making stuff informative. Really appreciate. All right. I think that's about it. Like, aside from the ad libs from this part, and maybe also fine-tuning the guides, so that way it's like, you know, so that way it's like more like natural. Though honestly, like, I think it helps to have like more general MIDI guides, so that way you're not limited to, say for instance, like you're not trying to like one-to-one copy the style of the original song. Do you play horror games for fun? Only on October. Only on October do I play the scary games. So just wait a couple of months and you'll probably see me playing Resident Evil 2, for instance. I still need to finish that. And other assorted scary games and such. So yeah. Just copy some of these so copy some of these, and then well, I guess one thing you could do is like you have like the just copy that and then put that on the high harmony. So that is the high harmony. It's like 1 2 1 2 and then shoot. So that should be like, yeah, so something like this. Okay, this has to be a little bit lower because we are harmonizing that stuff. This is harmonizing the same note. All right, and then this gets copied. One. Well, I guess we could just do it like that, and then that gets cut off early like that, and then make that a little bit lower too, so that way. Gonna blow my ears out. Well, technically you're supposed to be, so how these vocal guides are supposed to work is that ordinarily you're just going to be playing like one part at a time, not necessarily like all the parts. That should be it. Yeah, that should be it. In that case, just need to fix these up a little bit because they're misaligned. They have it. And then save our project file. 24. So L telephone number vocal guides. Cool. It's going to blow my ears out of my ears. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's essentially how it works. So we'll put this at half volume so we're not blowing people's ears out. Can you play Stop and get some help at the... Oh my god.
Stop it. Get some help.
So yeah, wow, this actually didn't take as long as I thought. An hour and 30 minutes for this whole melody guide right here. Oh my god. Well, then again, this is one of the easier examples. This is one of the easier examples one would do, like, when it comes to making melody guides. Like, obviously, if you have a more complex song, like if you have a more complex song, it would probably take a little longer to come up with melody guides. But other than that, like, as long as you can suss out all of the different parts, then you got yourself a nice little melody guide that you can then post to the interwebs for people to use as reference. Like literally, this could like these little harmony guides. Like, yeah, they may be very small, but they come a long way to make like a whole arrangement feel more full, so to speak. Yeah, like Young Cat. Oh my god. And that's just one way to do melody guides. Like, yeah, you don't have to use like for instance, like technically you don't even have to use the pan flute. You've like, if you wanted something to like a normal piano, you could just use like an acoustic piano. You could just use like an acoustic piano for all of these parts. So just assign all of this to acoustic piano, and then it's like, it should be a little more bearable to the ears, so to speak. So now that we got our instruments set, we could set this all the way back to it's very late. I need to go to sleep. Good night. All right, have a good night, bombing 1234. Hope you enjoyed tonight's stream, and thanks for stopping by. So yeah, that's one way that you could do it. You could use pianos as well for an instrument. God, it feels so weird having pitch bends on a piano. 私のテレフォンなうんば So every night, so every night. Well, maybe if we could use like an electric piano, so that way it's more... So that way it lasts a little longer? I think, yeah, if it lasts a little longer, then it should be able to... Boop. And then... You boop. Uh-oh, that doesn't last long. Bye for the people that has to go to bed. Yeah, I'll probably be ending soon. Cause yeah, I just wanted to I just wanted to show I wanted to make a vocal guide, and I wanted to see if it was as easy as if it was not as bad as I remember it being, at least. I'll set these back at pan flute because fortunately pan flute is good at sustaining, and that is very important for making vocal guides. Yeah, I'm putting it back to pan flute. Honestly, like I'll give people the option to like choose like piano or pan flute or square wave, or maybe even use my voice, because you know, if I'm capable of singing the song, and as long as it's within my personal vocal range, I'll do it. I will sing that stuff for you. I will use my voice as a reference. It just so happens that, like, you know, because like if I were to say, for instance, sing like telephone number using my own voice as like the vocals, I think what I'd have to tell them is that, like, do note that I am a male that is kind of like low tenor, high baritone. So just know that like your reference vocals are going to be a lot lower than what you're actually going to sing. But I will give that option. And honestly, the big reason why I'm doing this is because one of the things I want to do eventually is open up. I want to open up guide like vocal guide commissions, and I want to show people that, like, hey, here's some of the guides that I can make. Here are some of the options that I can provide. Like, you know, if you want me to use my voice, or if you want me to use MIDI for all of the stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I think that that's about I think that just about does it for tonight. This was really fun, really eye-opening for me, realizing, like, dang, was it really this simple to just like get in on like making a vocal guide, and then just like set into like whacking out all the different parts and then sending it? I mean, I guess I am like gravely downplaying my ability to like suss out all of the different parts, but like, you know, to think that I made this in like less than 2 hours is like, it's kind of mind-boggling to me, to be honest. Like, back in the day, I rely on sheet music and then just transcribe the sheet music into like melodies for my parents to sing. But no, it's like I listen to like the actual vocal and then I just put down what I hear. Is that how it works? Is that actually how it works? Because if this is how, if it's as simple as just like listening to something and then transcribing it and then giving it to people for reference, yeah, this is something that I could probably explore as like doing stuff on the side. Yeah, honestly, you could say that like this stream was just getting that sort of doubt off of my chest, and honestly, I'm glad. I'm glad that like I'm able to like do this stuff. So yeah, thank you. I think that should be it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Next stream is going to be on Wednesday, where I'm going to be playing Perfect Dark on the red side of the pond only. I'm sorry, people on the purple side. But yeah, I'm just mostly doing music stuff when it comes to also streaming on Twitch. So no, you'll be able to watch, Justin. You'll be able to catch the stream on YouTube. But for people that primarily like watch on Twitch, yeah, Perfect Dark is a YouTube only thing, I'm sorry to say. And so if you want to watch that, please tune in on the red side of the pond, where I will be continuing my adventures in Perfect Dark. What time will you start it? Same time as always, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or Pacific Daylight Time in this case, because, you know, DST is in effect. I always start my streams at 9 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time because it is the only time that I can comfortably stream. And unfortunately, 9 p.m. is sleepy time for a good majority of people, as you probably may have witnessed. Because some people, they gotta leave for something, or they gotta go to bed, and that's just the reality of the situation, unfortunately. But yeah, 9 p.m. Wednesday is the next stream. Hold on, I'm just gonna set something up before we conclude tonight's stream, because what I like to do is make sure you guys are informed about what I'm going to be streaming next. And I just need to set this baby up, and then we'll be good to conclude tonight's stream. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys are on the purple side of the pond, I will also be raiding out to streamer. I just gotta look for suitable targets. See who's currently streaming. Hopefully someone is still up. I think Teru Jasu should still be up on the purple side of the pond. So if you guys are still tuned in, through there, I'm going to be setting up a raid. Who is this one? Is she still streaming? Let's see. Oh shoot, snap, she's still there. Okay, so people on the red side, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. And people on the purple side, I will be raiding into Teru Jasu tonight, who is doing some work stuff. So if you guys want to tune into that, feel free. But for everyone, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys on the next stream. Otsurua. Bye bye. Let's go.